This shirt just came out of the dryer and it feels very comfortable. So I'm here and I want to say that I owe those who are decent to me decent behavior, and I owe loyalty to those who show me decency and love. And I have not done that in the best possible way. And Dennis is here. I want to welcome Dennis. And Dennis and Darren. Darren also says hello. Now, to a degree, it seems like we are living in a society where rational and reasonable behavior is not the call of the day. And I use the word civil society. My partner, Joe, believes because of the root word of a Roman citizen or a Roman society, I guess. I haven't looked up the root word, but Joe seems, and I could absolutely be wrong, so I would like him to explain that. But it goes back to Roman times. But I believe civil is a fair and a just society, or as fair and just as possible. And we are really going away from that. We are really just getting further and further away from a civil society, and we've become much more of an emotional, society, and probably perhaps even a juvenile society. And Darren says, this is the greatest YouTube show ever. I can feel it. The power of the dog. Yes, maybe. Well, I don't know if this is the greatest YouTube show ever, but we owe it to those who came before us, who built and strived to build something nice, to maintain it as best we can. Because people who came before us did a lot of the hard work and the hard lifting. And now all we have to do is maintain it, maintain the roads, maintain the streets, maintain the buildings, and make them a place that people want to continue to live in and not abandon. But unfortunately, that doesn't seem to be the case, at least with our elites, a lot of our talking heads. But that's okay, for there are a lot of reasonable people here. Dennis says change is the only thing that is consistent, and that is correct. Change is the only thing that is consistent. And someone mentioned Muhammad Ali, and he is example of change within the human mind, maybe even the human heart. When he was first went through the Olympics, he was very pro-America, and I believe a Russian had asked him a question about how blacks are treated, and he said, "You know what? We have our problems, but we're working on it." And then he became part of the Nation of Islam that preached that the white man was the devil. And then later on in his life, he said he never believed that the white man was the devil. That was all out of anger and perhaps the hurt body. So we do change. Human beings change their perspective. George Wallace changed his perspective. So human beings have the ability to change, and they have the ability to grow. And they change and grow best within a free society, particularly one that appreciates freedom of speech. And hopefully we get to a place where we have more of it. But I am grateful for this time to speak. And Dennis says we are not punished for our anger. Our anger is our punishment. I don't think a person that is angry can be trusted to be fair and moral. And to say that, I mean, the anger can be a punishment, and it can be but we are punished. We will be punished for our anger, because even if you have a lot of control and you have power and you're an angry person and people are not free to speak their minds, you're not getting genuine love. The best kind of love is one that is free. A powerful man can capture concubines or whatever to service him. But does he have genuine love? True love? True love comes from freedom, and it also comes from freedom of speech, which unfortunately the establishment wants to have less of. And that's unfortunate, because truth and reality come from a free exchange of ideas. Anyway, this has been Brian with Transparency and Merit. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Also visit our website at transparencyandmerit.com.